Hello again, guys. Everybody liking my Maleficent costume? I'm going to be talking about doing a new ritual for the new moon in Scorpio because that'll be tomorrow, and it actually coincides with the Day of the Dead, which is Dia de los Muertos, and it's a celebration of your ancestors and people who've passed on. So I thought that would be a great opportunity for us to do something by incorporating the two of them together. So when we do a new moon, especially within Scorpio, Scorpio is the one sign in the zodiac which has three different symbols because it's a transitory sign. Starts out as a scorpion when it's younger because it can't handle its emotions, and it has the stinger, keeps people at bay. And then it transmutes into the eagle because it's up high in the sky and it soars over everything, has more perspective, and that's as it starts to mature. And then finally at the end becomes the phoenix, and the phoenix of course is the animal of transformation because it burns out into the ashes and then is reborn and transforms into what it's always meant to be. So the new moon in Scorpio is all about new energies and letting go of things that no longer serve you. And then I thought using Dia de los Muertos, we could actually bring in doing some remembrance ritual together. So why don't we talk about how we can do it? Okay, so the first thing that we're going to want to do is cleanse our physical bodies and cleanse our minds with probably a spiritual bath or a spiritual shower, depending on what you have available to you. So I have here, this is moon water that I made during the last, I think it was actually my eclipse water that I made during the last cycle. And I do sell moon water. I have in various different amounts. Like this is, I think, 5 milliliters. But this is a $5 piece here. And this one's infused, if you can see in close. They always have, depending upon the month, herbs and essential oils infused into them. I do my own personal consecrations with them, and then I do leave them, depending upon the product, usually at least from the new moon until the full moon, so it's really fully imbibed. And then I recommend just a regular pink Himalayan sea salt. I happen to have some black sea salt here myself that I would be using. And when you're taking your spiritual cleansing bath or shower, you just want to be thinking, I connect with spirit, with my guides, and I ask, I imagine like a bright white cleansing light going through me. Take a couple deep breaths, ground, really ground yourself. Imagine, your roots, connecting yourself, and just releasing anything negative that's in you, no negative internal thoughts. Remember that you are part of the divine, that you are connected to everyone and everything, and the divinity inside of you, because you want to go into this practice, completely fresh, released of any negative internal monologues, released of anything that's just, washing around, carrying around in you, you don't want on you, because you want to go into this completely fresh. So the first thing I said is that we would incorporate some kind of ancestral, something for Day of the Dead. So I just wrote out a nice little, and I'm going to put this as an attachment for everybody. I just wrote in a nice little kind of prayer type, and what I wrote was, Spirit, shine your eternal light upon the departed who are never far from our hearts. We carry them with us every day and feel their presence in our lives. We are grateful for their guidance today and always. We remember and celebrate their lives. Bright white light, which is just how I sign off on everything personally. So that's how I just thought I would open my personal practice. Then, so when we go into release, I usually just start, and I'll kind of bring you guys down over here so you can see. So I just start, and I wrote out here, during the sacred Scorpio energy, I release. And then on my next page, I'm writing, during the sacred Scorpio energy, and I didn't write I'm I'm going to, however you want to put it. I don't want to put a verb in there for you. And for release, then I'm going to try this out. Now, I'm going to say, you know, I personally prefer, I have my own anointing oil. If you don't have an anointing oil, if you don't make one, which I will shoot some more videos about making your own anointing oil, you can just use olive oil, or you can use a perfume, or you can use anything that you just feel like it makes it personal for you, right? I like to go, you know, earth, air, water, spirit. Earth, air, fire, water, spirit. Those are the 5 points of a star. To make it mine. And then I am releasing this, so I am tearing this up. And then I would I could set them on fire, I could bury them, you can dispose of them in any way that to you makes them, I take it back burying, because burying is more like planting a seed kind of intention deal. So you could throw them away, you could do whatever resonates with you as they are gone. I like to burn personally. So there's that. Okay guys, that's it for today and for the new moon in Scorpio and Day of the Dead. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will put that up in a link with this, and I will also be doing some quick oracle card pulls by zodiac sign, so I hope you enjoy those as well. Please like and share and follow. And I also have my new community going in school, so please join that as well. It's free. We have some free courses going on in there as well. Founding members will get in and get to stay in for free. Eventually it will cost something. So thank you so much for watching. Everybody take care. Bright white light.